Ej, jedną ze stron to jest Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Lecę od razu, bo nie mogę zapisać gry. Gówno mogę porobić. A turniej, Aha.
That was a chilling end.
I am just warming up.
To ja mam tam.
You think you can keep me out? I pulled your realm out of Emir's ass! I will send it hurtling back to the void if I have to.
I do not think they can hear you, old man.
Have you come to lend us aid, my son?
I have news from home. War rattles the gates of Asgard while you dally in this dream of rescuing Balder.
My whole life I've defied expectations by doing the unthinkable. How could I do any less when your brother's life is at stake?
Czyli to prawda, że po części Eivor to jest Odyn.
My stepbrother is dead.
Dlaczego wyglądają tak
There is no
podobnie.
life at stake. You are full of advice to all who will listen, but deaf to anyone else.
Can you name anyone with more wisdom than I? Who has fought and fallen and sacrificed more than I have?
No.
Then I hope you will understand, son, why I do not take counsel easily.
So, you're going back. Back to Niflheim.
As many times as it takes.
Dobra, cen. Czy umiejętności na żerdzim. Da. Trudno możesz. Można teraz odblokować umiejętności i pozostać w nie. Co? Co tu się kurwa dzieje? Ja sobie chcę kurwa zobaczyć misję, bo aż nie dowierzam, co tu się dzieje. Gdzie ja do cholery jestem? Dobra, nie mam. Przydzielaj wspomnienia, aby blokować zdolności do wykorzystania podczas wypraw po opuszczeniu obozowiska Odyna. Nie możesz ich modyfikować. Oj. Tak wręcz. Berserka. What? Przecież są to normalne umiejętności. Tutaj co jest? Na początku wyprawy jest wyśmienity jako walczy z brązu. Do takich przeciwnika nie wpływają znaczy. Wyjściowo Adrian. Ja bym poszedł jednak. Tutaj co jest? Mieszany mierz, zmiana łuku na... to... Tak wręcz. Co ja tu mogę robić? O, ja... Co ja tu mogę robić? No ja się mogę obudzić. Wrócić do Anglii, wszystkie swoje postępowe rezerwacje są zachowane i... Bo póki co nie mam pomysłu, co tu robić. I nie wiem, czy mi się opłaca w ogóle skakać z... Podobno są jakieś pytania mistrzowskie. Wiesz... Ja mam komputer. Wiecie?
Relax. You're in Ravensthorpe, in my workshop. How do you feel? What do you remember from your dream?
Very little, but I'm filled with a sense of urgency.
That makes sense based on what I've heard here. But it is all in your mind. You should take a break from this now. Would you like to see what you have inspired?
Let me see.
Bardzo, bardzo fajne. Nie będę... Ja tego kruka kurwa chcę. O. Uuu. A ja cię kolego bardzo lubię. Dobra. Bo... Randwi. Ciekawe, w którym momencie będzie już 100 odcinków z Asasyna samej Valhalli i właśnie. Z tej strony.
Good to see you, darling.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Winchester.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Nie mam zbytnio innej opcji.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
O Jezu, jak to daleko. Ja, pięcie. No, i mniej więcej jestem już 3. I przy okazji mi wzięło i skraszował asasyna, czego się sobie kompletnie nie dziwi. Nie wejdę po kogoś tam, czy muszę się tam na krzywy ryj wbić.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where hawkshit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
Tu jest sklep, ja bardzo bym chciał go odwiedzić.
can I tempt you with? You should always be fully stocked. These will come in very handy. I hope to see... I must... Survey the area, student.
Witam. Ale ja bym się jeszcze chciał udać do sklepu. Drugiego. Zgub mnie już. Dobra, ja chcę bardzo do tego sklepu się udać.
Hello and welcome. This could be very...
Aha,
Hold on.
czyli takiego wała jak Polska cała, nie?
I'm off.
Zdobyć sobie ten punkt, żeby mieć oznaczone całe to miejsce. Serio? Ładnie. A, tutaj też jest dysku.
You filthy swindler! A pond full of pith! I'm happy to oblige.
Nope.
Oh, my eyes. This must be the house of that timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
Ja mam tam jakoś wparować. Wybijamy szybko? Można, ale to nie będzie drogo.
Bishop
Mam
Aelfir.
wrażenie, że muszę...
He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Hush, they'll hear you.
Czekaj, które ja mam tam?
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant the bishop.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope. Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see. Is that so? When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them. I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord. If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step. In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson. I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
No to się
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aelfir, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man
Bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God.
oxen strong, meek as a lamb. But God called Aelfir to sit beside him. And
He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done.
Początek wiąże się z wodą, a koniec z ziemi.
Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Requiescat in pace. Początek wiąże się z wodą. Dalszy ciąg jedzie przez światłość, a koniec z...
Speak the deeds of Christ in order. God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River, he was cleansed of all sin. His baptism. On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light. His transfiguration. The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead. His resurrection. And Jesus said, I am the light of the world.
Myślałem, że będę musiał bez tego, bez odpowiedzi zgadywać.
Well spoken. Are the riddles done? That is not for me to decide. For I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
Do księdza?
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet? Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise. Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence. Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your God fears death, just as mine do, just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious
To nie
presence.
jest ten?
Perhaps you missed that detail.
Artur?
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
Alfred.
I have invited you here to speak on
Arthur.
equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
So many lies in the name of your god. Perhaps he is not strong enough to help you.
My God is the Almighty. But my enemies are numerous and my throne is fresh. There must be no trail from these murders back to me.
I should let the Order kill you. It would speed our conquest of England.
Cholernie
You may
jasna, nie
remove the organs of state.
trafił się w innym
The
miejscu.
cancer will
Przynajmniej nie
remain.
potrafi się
Then
ułożyć.
promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
Okej. Nie mógłbym wyjść oknem. Ej. Nie. Goodwin.
I need to find this reeve, Goodwin.
Wino. No właśnie, miałem sprawdzić, czy... A, ryczek. Ale podobno Saks nie żyje. Ja mam wrażenie, że to będzie któryś z Nordów. Eivor.
Should be.
Winchester mourns a good bishop. Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester?
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him? Papers thrown in the fire. Could have been covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence.
Ja myślałem, że to będzie.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
To są dźwięki z gry. Już zgłupiałem.
The guards here are vigilant.
Może to sobie dzwonić.
What see you, old friend?
Nie tędy, czyli naokoło.
What's that about? Oh, something going on?
Żeby się złego twoi koledzy nie znaleźli.
Have a look soon.
Storm brewing there.
Tu jest moc. Okej. Ja będę kustował. Który kurwa ma klucz? A, czyli żeby sobie tak no, tak o, tutaj wlazłem.
You're like a lame mule.
No to.
Knock the idiot down. Take you.
Tu sobie mogę partyzantkę robić.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Którzy są to? No nie.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a value.
Watch my lead! Snuff you out!
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Oh, God!
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable...
Chyba po prostu dam dokończyć kwestię.
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man. Brave Selwyn ordered executions for petty theft and mudslinging. The husband and wife, to be carried out soon.
Co? Niszczycie skąd? Proszę. Na dachu?
Show me.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodman. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage.
Let's regroup!
Dobra, ja w tym momencie będę kończył ten cel ode mnie. Dzięki za oglądanie. I widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku. Bye!